Hey Virgo, hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Thursday. We're tapping into your energy today. So allow yourself to please exchange the frequency of what's happening in your life. The things that you want clarity, reassurance, or advice, or guidance, whatever it may be. Thank you to Virgo's spirit team, as well as ancestors and deceased loved ones for showing up for them today. You are all welcome, of course, as well as thank you to God, Holy Spirit, Jesus, for allowing me to be the bringer of the information through this reading today. Thank you for sticking by our sides. We truly do appreciate you. Also give a little prayer to the world. A little prayer to the world is, let's pray that we can get it together. Together. Get it together. Not even just like get it together. Like we can get it together. And we got influences coming out, attachments, third parties, and peers. Influences. That's what I was kind of caught off guard with. Sorrow. So much sadness in the world. Well, that could be what you guys are really thinking about a lot is the world. That's probably what it came to be. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Oh man, these cards are very black and white. Well, we can give a moment of silence because I got the chills and I just feel this overwhelming sensation of true sadness and true sorrow. So, yeah, too many people are out there being influenced. You're right. It's not just third parties. It's really the influences that are negatively impacting too many people across the world, causing so much loss, so much despair, so much grief, so much sorrow, so much destruction, so much tearing apart and division. I get it. But then again, there's also some of you that are really dealing with situations where you're attached or people are attached to you, which is an energetic cord, which in that sense, if you know that energy transfers, right? That's like a battery. And if you think about a cord being transferred between two people, the energy exchange is very much so real, like a straw. And so if someone's feeling something, the energy is going to transfer over to the other person that has that cord tied to it. So yes, it's going to feel it too. And that's what these attachments do. That's why it's super important to have no attachments in life. Because all of these people will go through things that you yourself are also going through things, and mixing the things together isn't necessarily what we were meant to be doing or supposed to be doing. So the better way to walk through life is to appreciate every little thing you have at the moment you have it, right when you have it, so if you ever lose it, you never regret, you never look back and wish you did something different. And if you ever had those moments, that's when you realize that you're awakening to just live more in the moment that you have, because you never know, right? And we have a lot of people out here who are blindsided, distracted, sided up. Seriously. Oh man. Anyways, I don't really believe in sides, y'all. I think that's exactly what they want. When I say by they, I don't want to talk about these people, but yeah. Oh, the ELITES. Okay, let's see. The RICHBASTARDS. Okay, that is what I'm talking about when I say they. They want us to divide. They want us to not get along. They want us to, HATE each other. So yeah, no, pretty much everybody doing that is giving exactly what those heifers, whatever, want. That they're getting exactly what they want. So yeah, if we could get it together instead of dividing. What did Abraham Lincoln say? Y'all, I know, and it's crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what it's like in real life, in real time. The only way we could truly get it together and stop taking everything so personally is if we started to really heal ourselves within. We wouldn't look for external validation. We'd all have security and safety within ourselves and who we are. We would be able to follow our own hearts, knowing what we know within ourselves and knowing that it is right for us, no matter what it may be. And healed energy heals other energy. But you can't really heal fully unless you completely cut energetic cords and ties and attachments. So, with that being said, let's get some tarot. Tarot into the MIX. Mix, mix, mix. Wow. I'm glad we can connect today, Virgo, because you're not alone in the way you feel. You really aren't. All right, what's up with this? Please, spirits. Spirits, 9 of coins. It's time to focus on self. 3 of coins. On your stability, your goals, your ability to what. Okay, that's great, because what you guys do have, and this is really a miracle, is you got real great communication skills, and that's great. You got leadership skills, wonderful, because you're a Virgo. Because you are attentive, because you are detailed, because you are expressive in ways that are logical ways. So lots of people understand that because it's from a logical perspective, which is mainly how the human brain functions, unless they start to really expand past that moment, which I know you guys have. But the only way for you to relate to other people is by logic, and you know that. So that's why you use it. Now, that doesn't mean that you're fully in that sense of like, I'm totally rational. No, because in other people's eyes and mindset, if you were to really say things in the way that you knew, in the way that you understand it, they would not think you were rational. They would think that, oh wow, you don't really, that's crazy talk. Like, whoa. Yeah, so you do know how to allow yourself to communicate in a way that's efficient. Very efficient. You're very hardworking too, nonetheless, not to mention you recognize other hard workers. So yeah. So if you're at a job, you know who the people that are working hard are. And you know who the people that are slacking off are. And it's almost an immediate response. You know who it is off the bat. So if they're brand new people, you know whether or not they're going to be good, devoted, determined, or whether they're going to be slacking off, doing nothing, and just wasting the company's time, you know? But yeah, so yeah, and then maybe you also know how to intimidate these people too. For some of you, it really is like this. Some of these people will come to work or start a job where you work or whatever it may be, and they're intimidated so much by you they don't even show back up again. They're like, oh, no, but that's because you call it how you see it, and it's not even just like you saying it out loud. Your eyesight and your look says it all. That's exactly what happens. So that was actually some good positive things that you need to probably hear about yourself, or needed to have recognition with, or whatever it may be, because I want you guys to know that you are deserving of recognition as well as appreciation. And you deserve to honor yourself in your personality, in your traits, in your knowledge. Okay. The 9 of coins is a beautiful card to be out here. And on this card, it does say stealthy, wealthy. But wealthy choices, wealthy and healthy decisions and choices was what the 9 of coins is really representing. And that's exactly how you live your life. But that's exactly why you see what you see. You're so aware of what's happening in the world, or what's happening in the people around you, your environments that you have to go and be a part of on a day-to-day basis. You are aware. So it doesn't matter if you go to the grocery store. You see a situation happening and you read right through the people. You know exactly why they're acting the way they're acting, why they're saying the things they're saying, whatever it may be. Whether people are trying to show off, you can tell. When somebody's trying to be quiet, you can tell. When somebody's not trying to say anything at all and they're being very quiet, and like they're being very quiet, like they're not saying anything, like silence, you read right through it. You can see right through it. It's written all over their face for you. Like you read them like a book. So that actually brings you a lot of sorrow, because you got a lot of empathy. You care. And I see you always trying to cheer them up if you can. I do. I see you smile at them from a distance, whatever it may be, even if you have to say, hi, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Have a great day, or something. Any of it. Well, I hope something special happens for you, really, But these are little things that I say, but I'm kind of like meshing it in for other things that you could be potentially giving positive influences, because I don't feel like it's just the influence is a bad thing. You have a really deep influence. It's a deep impact on other people with your influence, because of the way that you go about it, because you actually see through these people in ways that other people can't. So you recognize things in these people that have not been recognized by anybody, and the fact that you are able to do that without even truly knowing them, or without ever even getting one word out of them, you know something that they didn't tell you, and all of a sudden that's crazy to them. But you know what? That sparks something in them too. They're like, well, you know what? There must be something about energy, frequency, or telepathy even, because I swear that person at the grocery store today, they said the right thing to me, and it just hit, and I don't know why, but I didn't even say anything, and they just said something to me. And now I'm thinking, does telepathy really exist? Oh my goodness. So you're breaking limits. You're helping other people break limits when you do stuff like that, by the way. But yeah, this is your main focus. I know it's hard, but you gotta you really okay, you know what? That's the best thing you can say. Loving yourself is exactly as good as loving other people. When you love yourself, if you give time to yourself, you pour into your cup, you know that you have a lot more in your cup to pour from, right? And if you're always able to pour into your cup, it's infinite flow. So that means you're always able to give to others too, which you loving yourself is loving others. It's really that simple. When you give to yourself, people also see an example of how they can give to themselves. And stop giving to other people all the time. Stop draining themselves. Stop allowing all their power and all their energy and all their effort and all their time be wasted by trying to put into someone else. So you got to be the example setter, Virgo, and you got to do it, okay? That's what I got. This is a good reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was short, simple, and sweet, which are one of the favorite things I got when I got a short, simple, sweet message. I'm going to leave that there. Have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. And I really hope that your Friday, your Saturday, and your Sunday are like extraordinary. Okay? Have a great rest of your day again.